Hello everyone, this is Happy Panda Guy here, and welcome back to another Roblox video. So this is something that's quite interesting, I got to say. It's not exactly an actual game, but it's a place where it teleports you to other games. But this is something that's really blew my mind, because this server is called Games Inspired by Piggy, and basically, you know those games on Roblox that, you know, you have like the ones which are quite similar to Piggy, you know, like Sponge, Kitty, Bakon, Puppet, and all the others as well, even though there's probably some going to pop in mind, but there's just so many of these games on Roblox. But I did not know that there are over 51 games of those. So as you can see, the middle here is the main game, so Granny is the original, and you got Piggy, the game that started this trend, and from two sides here we've got the popular side of the fan-made games, and this side is more, but they're not so popular, or unless they are both the same, but they just can't fit it all at once. I think this is a little bit more popular than this section here. So if we go over here, we've got some portals. Well, everywhere's all full of portals, and they have an icon above to show you where does it take you to. So once you walk into the portal, it sends you to that game. So we've got Outbreak, Bakon, Kitty, Guesty, Sponge, Coco, Telpy, Puppet, Fame. I think that one just doesn't say anything. And we've got Froggy, and we've got Jar. So there's really some games I already know, and also, you know, made a video of. But when I went to the other side, oh no, this is a problem. It's like sometimes you may not realise that you actually walk into a portal when you're actually just the outside bit, but let's just go back into the server. Alright, so we're back now, and you have to be really careful. Even it doesn't seem like you actually walked into the portal, it just registers you, and then therefore it takes you to that server when you didn't actually mean to walk through it. So you have to be really careful. So I suggest maybe stand on the side here, so just stay, you know, stand away. But I do want to read these out, and, you know, if you want to see each and every game on here, you want to just look at the signs, and if they kind of inspire you or something that caught your attention, you can just check it out. But I feel like the portals are just quite sensitive to register you, where it's like even if you don't walk into it, it just takes you to that game. So many people, of course, like what this guy's doing is he's just walking on the side. So we have got Zebra, Randy. Oh, it's Pandy actually. Oh, I didn't know about Pandy, and I'm a panda myself, so I could actually check out that game later on, as we both have something in common. We've got Jeff. Ready, play Jeff. We've got Gummy. You can barely see, but that is Gummy right there. You got Doggy. You've got Cletus. That's like the Fame one. We've got Razel, Animal. Yeah, this is a problem really, because I can't really. I have to be really careful not to walk into the portals. So this is. I guess that's another doggy again. Bats, Guesty. I guess that's a mouse one. I don't know. It doesn't have a name. Carmine. Blackout. Gertie. Oh, okay. That's interesting, the Gertie one. We got Sheepy. Doesn't say. Moo. Oh, it's that cow that looks hypnotized. I remember that old classic cow. I'm not sure, but many years ago, or maybe to this day now, depending what certain games you play, you may notice this cow that appears in certain games where it's just a regular cow with very curly symbols as their eyes, like they're hypnotized. But that's interesting as well. We have got Mousy, and we got Pericyclops. I do apologise if I pronounced that wrong. You got Wolfie. You've got Traitor. I guess that's... I don't know if that's Donald Duck. I don't know who that is. You got Teddy. You got Sinful. Then you've got Animatron. And if we move over here, we got Mousy again. We've got... oh yeah, I think that's Coco. I think that's still Coco. You got Bunny. You got Wolfo. Newbie, as you can kind of see the name right there in the corner. You've got Headlessy. Oh, that is just so random. You've got Frosty. You got Appel. You got Tabby Cat. You got Jerry. Okay, is this Jerry from Tom and Jerry? Because we've already got the game called Kitty right now, and it's just kind of giving a reference that this game is kind of based off Tom and Jerry, because it's like we're playing, you know. I don't know actually about this one, if that one's based off Jerry from Tom and Jerry. And you got Jakey from Adventure Time. Alright, so let's actually have a little bit of a look what's going on here, because we may looked at the list of all 51 games, but obviously there's going to be more coming soon, because it seems to be more like a trend, just like with simulator games. You know, you have Bubblegum Simulator, you have Pet Simulator, and there was loads of simulators, and there was just very random simulators. So this is just a water fountain, event and badges guide. So over here, we've just got some, I think, guides here. Make sure you are on the house map, then find the blue key. Okay, that just gives you some information. And same with Bakon and Kitty. Okie dokie. So I'm even though this is not exactly a game, but it's just a shortcut place where you can actually see all other games, because I've actually tried to do some research if there was more sort of like Piggy or aka Granny inspired games, but I couldn't really find any, even though there's probably some that are quite small, and there's quite a lot on the search page, so it would be hard to find their game. But thanks to this game server, it takes you, well, it saves up all of the inspiration games and puts it up as a list on this plate right here. And I want you to let me know in the comments, because this is like an opinion little questionnaire. Do you think that Granny or Piggy games are overrated now on Roblox, like simulators? Do you think they're overrated, or do you think that they are okay, or anything like that? Just let me know in the comments. I feel like, to me, in my perspective, I don't have a problem with these, but I know that they're like the new simulator trend, like, because, you know, many months ago, and maybe over a year ago, there was loads of random simulators, like, you know, like Pet Simulator, Bubblegum Simulator, lawn mowing simulator, etc. Just very random ones. But this, I mean, some games try to be original with things, But in the same time, it still kind of gives a reference that this is from Piggy just by looking at the character. I mean, if I look at Kitty, for instance, Kitty looks very, very different. He definitely does not look like Granny or Piggy at all. Just looks like, you know, Tom from Tom and Jerry, and, you know. But also, it has a little bit of a positive side, or a little bit of an original side to it, because when you get caught by Kitty, you don't die, but instead you get trapped in a cage until someone gets the key to unlock you out. Or you have an option where you actually just, you know, want to give up and, you know, don't want to play anymore. But I do enjoy the Sponge as well. It has, you know, it's probably one of my favourite games at the moment because, you know, SpongeBob was part of my childhood, and seeing this as a game is definitely have something in common. And I think this is like one of my favourite games. I think it's a bit more than maybe average compared to Piggy. You know, just because SpongeBob was my favourite cartoon show when I was a child, and I just like it when it's like this as a game. And yeah, so feel free to let me know anything in the comments. Like, what is your favourite Piggy game? Do you think Piggy games or Granny games are overrated on Roblox? Or anything like that, or anything I haven't even mentioned. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and comment down below what you think of this video. You can leave any or questions, comments of what games to play next, if it's in Roblox or outside Roblox. And if you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. And once you subscribe, business post notifications, which is the bell right next to the subscribe button, so that way you won't miss a video from me when I upload. So like I said, thank you for watching and have a good day.